Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekends Coaching. And once again, I'm here for business leadership in 15 minutes. I do these lives each and every week for two reasons. One of them is for you to shift your perspective or your vantage of your business and turn that into your competitive edge. And secondly, is for you to walk away with one action item that you can apply each and every week. So I primarily work with business owners who are in the automotive or skilled trade industries. They get to a level where they decide that they want to stop going all the time in their business. They may even feel like their business is consuming them or controlling them, and they want to have a life as well. So that's where I come in and I can help them create, design, build that business that works for them. So if you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner that you know. We can learn and grow from and with each other. This week's topic is my story, the story of Small Biz Vantage. I haven't told this story in a while, and I thought it was time to do this because with a lot of clients, I tell them about sharing their story. It really helps connect with your team. It helps connect with your customers and everyone else that you deal with inside of your business. So I tell people to share it. So as I'm sharing my story, I want you to keep in mind your story. And I give a little bit of a framework here that may help you. So, Small Biz Vantage actually came from the passion that I had in my first business. My husband Tony and I opened our automotive repair shop in 1999. He was the technician for over 30 years. At the time, I'm sorry, 20 years, and he wanted to open up his own shop. So I grew up in a family who owned a small construction remodeling business, and I had years of corporate banking experience. So we definitely had different skill sets, but we decided that our skill sets really complemented each other and would really be a strong advantage in owning a business. So here's what we got right. Tony's knowledge, experience, and skill sets really did help us set up the operations for the business. Systems and processes really helped build a solid foundation to grow. It really did help that he had that experience. What I brought to the business was I was able to help with getting us the financing and creating a budget right from the start. So years of working in corporate and with great mentors, because I can't speak enough of the mentors that I have. They really helped me understand the making of a healthy culture, how important it was to have that healthy culture to attract the right team members. But everything wasn't perfect. Here's what we got wrong: overload. And a lot of times I call this owner overload. We really weren't prepared for the long hours and the challenges that every business owner faces when they're starting out. Owning a business requires wearing many different hats, and some of these hats include the areas in the business that we don't necessarily have the skills for. So between the two of us, we had the basics down for the financials, for operations and people. But sales and marketing were really unknown territory for us. I mean, when I worked in banking, they had that marketing team, they had the sales team. I didn't have to worry about that. And when Tony worked in a shop, they had people that did that. He was the technician. So those were skill sets that we didn't have. So here's what we learned from that. Tony and I realized that we were burning ourselves out. running our business, learning these new skills, and we were missing time with family, with friends, and with each other. And that was huge because we really felt at times that our business was controlling us, that we weren't in control. And that was the whole reason why. So when we realized this, we said that we need to figure out why we're doing what we're doing. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint here. It's more than money because money is a result of what you do, but it's not why you do it. So, if money was your first answer, thinking about why you're doing what you're doing, my suggestion is dig a little bit deeper. And that's exactly what we did. We started to dig deeper and we came up with our why. And I'm going to explain to you right now how we work through it. So our first answer, after you get rid of the money issue, was security. We wanted to provide for our family, but we wanted to feel secure and in control of our future. So that was the first answer that we came up with. But when we dug a little bit deeper, what happened was our why grew. And we knew that we wanted to be a resource to our customers and our community. We knew that there was a huge fear of auto repair, and we wanted to let people know that we were on their side and that we were there to be a resource. The next thing that happened is that evolved, and we wanted to be a resource for our team and industry peers. We had a lot of respect for other people that were in our industry, and we had a lot of respect for the team, and we wanted to help them develop and grow. So we wanted to be a resource for them and industry peers. Then, lastly, we wanted to support and encourage the next generation of men and women that were coming into the industry because we knew that there was a huge skills gap and we wanted the next generation to know that they were supported and encouraged and help in any way that we could. So once we got clear on the why part of it, it was really easy to start to stay focused on the right things, the right activities to grow our business and grow personally. Because now all the things that we were going to do, decisions that we were going to make, really aligned with our why. And when it didn't, it was an easy no. So I made the decision that I was going to get some performance coaching. I wanted to be the best owner and the leader that I could be to be an asset to the industry. And I have to tell you that it was the best thing I did. So when I think about Small Biz Vantage, it really evolved because the idea in creating it was to be a resource to the industry, the owners and leaders in the automotive and skilled trade industries. That's really what it was about. Being able to shift your perspective, your vantage, the way you look at your business, and really help grow your business and grow yourself personally and professionally. So, thinking that way, Tony and I were able to next level our business with the help of our caring team. And culture played a big part in that. Yes, there were and there are challenges. It happens in life, right? Just when you think everything's going well, something either professionally or personally will come up. But by developing ourselves as owners and leaders, what happened was it made us more flexible and adaptable for changes that would coming our way. And they happen. Changes, challenges, however you want to phrase it. Those things are going to be a constant. They're going to happen. So we became more open-minded to change, and it really shifted our perspective or our vantage of change, and we started looking at it as growth. So Tony, I have to say, supported my decision 100%, and he is my biggest fan. We thought about it, and we really when I thought about what I wanted to do, opening up a second location did come to mind, but I said I really want to help business owners like ourselves, ones who have that grit, that drive, but are looking for a little bit of guidance with wearing all of the hats. Owners that want to stop going 24/7 and they want to have a life. Owners who don't want to stay stuck, or they don't want their business to consume them anymore. And again, Tony really did support my decision 100%. And I have to say, he's my biggest fan. He tells me all the time that he couldn't imagine our business growth and he couldn't have done it alone. But we both know that it takes a great team. Like no one person, no one owner can take credit for that. So, my biggest challenge is being able to serve more owners and leaders. There are so many hours in a day, and I'm working on a way to guide more people at one time. So, more speaking opportunities put me in front of the good people that I respect and admire. So, here are some of the ways that I work to improve my performance. First thing I did was I joined Toastmasters. I wanted to work on my speaking and my leadership skills. And here's the thing, there was a bonus. I met some amazing supportive people when I joined Toastmasters. We also started doing career nights. Tony and I really enjoy doing these at our local middle school. And we help with mock interviews at a technical high school and serve on a couple of advisory boards. This really helped us understand the needs of the next generation coming into the industry, and we could support and encourage them. We learned how we could do that. Again, there was a bonus. We met people that shared our passion for the industry, really good people. So I knew that it was time to get a coach. And a few years later, I became 90-day year certified, 90-day years of performance system. And this allows me to share my repeatable framework with other owners and leaders. And the bonus here is I still have a coach for accountability, and I made some amazing friends from other industries to bounce ideas off of. And I believe that coaches should practice what they preach. So I believe that coaches should have a coach themselves. And small business advantage evolved over years of learning and sharing what I learned about growing a business, and Tony and I working together, the mistakes that we made and the wins that we had. So I really enjoy speaking and guiding owners and leaders inside and outside of the auto industry to improve their performance. And the bonus here is that clients say that it improves their life as well. And personally, I find helping good people so rewarding. It's when you put your head on the pillow at the end of the day, it really is a good feeling. So what me makes me a little bit different as a coach is I don't believe that major changes are needed to transform your business and for you to transform your life. I don't believe that you're broken, and small shifts can make a big impact on getting an owner or leader unstuck. When you shift your view or your vantage of your business, you gain clarity. And once that happens, just like the example when we dove into our why, that's the first step, gaining clarity into stopping that owner overload. So, my first question to owners when I'm getting to know them or clients is, what do you want? Before you can improve your business, you need to know what you want. And I want you to forget for a minute about what other owners want, what you've heard them say, because all of us are in different stages of business and life. So, what kind of business will work for you? Allow yourself a moment or two to dream. Then I help with the next steps to design, build, or next level your business, a business that works for you and is profitable, sustainable, and enjoyable. So if you're feeling burned out, or if you're feeling like you're in owner overload, I suggest that you get some guidance. Now, there's lots of resources available both inside and outside of the industry. So even if it's not me, find someone who is a good fit for you. You'll wish you did it sooner. I know I did. And remember, small shifts can make a big impact on your business and your life. So think about it. Think about one thing that you've done recently that helped to improve your business and your life, and put it in the chat. And I want to thank you for joining me this week. And I want to encourage you to share your story. Go through the exercise that I did and maybe hear this again or jot down some notes and share your story. I'm sure you'll find it very, very valuable. So I look forward to next week's Business Leadership in 15 minutes. Have an enjoyable week.